I've long heard people rave about the Rush Tower at Golden Nugget, and after my recent stay, I gotta agree. This may be the nicest hotel room I've had in downtown Las Vegas. I booked a Tranquility King room in Golden Nugget's Rush Tower, which cost me $220.35 after taxes and fees. The word tranquility cost me an extra $10, but at my rapidly advancing age, a quiet night's sleep is well worth the premium. This room type, one of Golden Nugget's higher end options, typically starts at around $200 per night after fees, and I was stuck paying full fare as I don't have much of a relationship with their 24-karat loyalty program. More affordable room options are available in their Carson Tower, and those rooms start at about $100 per night after fees. Golden Nugget's hotel lobby is a looker, and I got to spend a little extra time admiring it as the automated kiosk rejected me several times, even after their 3 p.m. standard check-in time as my room wasn't quite ready. Finally, at 5:02 p.m. I received a text message and a voicemail letting me know I could collect my room keys. Annoying, but whatever, it happens. It was obvious that this room was going to be special on the approach, starting with the Rush Tower's dedicated entrance, which was downright elegant at night. The casino-level elevator lobby, the elevator itself, and hotel hallway were all in spectacular shape, felt nice, and were just a great appetizer. Once inside the room, first impression, this is one of the nicest rooms on Fremont Street. The Rush Tower Tranquility King is spacious at 439 square feet. The room felt high-end and luxurious without trying too hard, if that makes sense, with a lot of dark wood, stone surfaces, and gold tones. The king bed was shoved up against a pattern accent wall and had a padded headboard. On one end table was an alarm clock that was outfitted with both traditional outlets and USB-A charge ports. The other was equipped with a robust charging bank of outlets in addition to USB-A and C ports. Ominously, earplugs were provided, but my Tranquility room lived up to its name and was quiet throughout the night. Across from the bed was a 55-inch TV with a modern guide, crisp picture, and even the ability to play Netflix. On the TV stand below were 4 complimentary full-sized bottles of water. A nice touch. Next to that was the work desk, which had a touch-activated lamp with built-in wireless phone charging capability and additional USB-A ports. A couple of Las Vegas magazines were also provided. Underneath the TV stand was an empty mini fridge, which I found odd, as Golden Nugget's own website states they do not allow outside food and beverage in guest rooms. Joke's on them though, I snuck these bad boys in. Kidding aside, don't overreact to the rule on their website. I'm sure it's just there to prevent extreme situations like guests trying to lug a keg up to their room, etc. They're not searching bags or monitoring elevator traffic. You can confidently bring snacks and drinks up to your guest room. The carpet was in great condition and had an agreeable pattern that worked well with the room's decor, which featured swirly wall art that seemed to roughly match the decor on the casino floor. In the corner of the room was a couch and ottoman, which definitely felt a bit cheaper than the rest of the room, but did the job well, and my view of the strip was pretty cool. Behind the couch was another touch-activated lamp, another modern feature in a timeless feeling room. The bathroom, though, was where this room really shined, and I rarely care about doors, but I thought this sliding unit was pretty cool. The dual sink vanity was different from anything I've encountered in Vegas, with bowl sinks atop a stone countertop, dark wood, a backlit mirror, and an illuminated makeup mirror. To the right was a tub shower combo which had a glass partition that could open and close, allowing entry while also keeping water where it belongs, in the tub, which had a tile surround complete with a little accent stripe. Bath products in the tub were provided by Essential Elements, and the toilet was in a separate room to the left. The aesthetics of this bathroom were special. So what's not to like? When I review hotels, I like to give you the full story, not just the good, so that you can make a more informed decision. First off, on the cleanliness front, this room was impeccably clean. I couldn't find a single rogue hair, dusty corner, or wall splat, which is impressive. The only maintenance issue I identified was a little bit of peeling wallpaper near the shower, but that was it. This room didn't even have a single wall scuff, which is unheard of in a Las Vegas hotel room. Light sleepers, you're gonna wanna be sure to book a Tranquility room specifically, as noise from Fremont Street can be pretty intrusive in a good chunk of Golden Nugget's rooms until the early morning hours. Let's shift focus to the broader resort experience at Golden Nugget, which is special for a few reasons. The tank is one of the most unique pool scenes in Las Vegas, thanks to the 200,000 gallon aquarium in the middle of it, which is stocked with sharks and other tropical fish. There's even a winding water slide that riders board on the pool's second level that cuts right through the middle of it. Pretty cool stuff. Also on that second level is a second, adult-only pool called the Hideout, which was unfortunately closed when I visited. Notably, non-hotel guests can enjoy the pool by paying a cover charge of around $30 to $45 depending on the day, which can be purchased on Golden Nugget's website. Anyone, though, is free to gamble poolside, no cover charge required. This tub craps game is one of my favorites in Las Vegas and is commonly offered at a $5 minimum. The casino floor has a differentiated decor strategy that I'd describe as ornamental, if that's the right word. The light fixtures resort-wide are spectacular and absurdly photogenic. Table game minimums during my visit included $5, $10, and $15 craps, which were an electronic hybrid game, crapless, and traditional craps respectively, $10 roulette, $10 6 to 5 blackjack with a required $2 side bet, and $10 Pai Gow poker with a required $5 side bet. While I'm the type of degenerate that loves playing side bets with long odds, you should bear in mind that they're a terrible bet from an odds perspective. While small, I quite enjoyed the intimate nature of the sportsbook, which was cozy and had plenty of screens sprinkled throughout. The gaming floor and the resort as a whole, for that matter, are also home to an array of bars and lounges that are straight up gorgeous. Golden Nugget is also home to a good selection of restaurants when compared to peer resorts on Fremont Street, with 10 different options that range from a Starbucks Chick-fil-A and the Grill on the cheaper end of the spectrum to Vic and Anthony's Steakhouse on the spendier side of things. On this trip, I grabbed breakfast at Claim Jumper and ordered the French toast, which carried a menu price of $15.99. I thought it was solid, albeit unremarkable. Later that evening, I stopped by Chart House for happy hour, which has a 75,000-gallon aquarium as its centerpiece. Happy hour runs from 4 to 6 p.m. Sunday through Friday and includes $5 draft beer, $5 well spirits, $7 premium spirits, $7 to $9 wine by the glass, $8 select cocktails, and discounted bites. Work this into your plans even if you don't plan to stay at Golden Nugget. It's a really cool scene. After happy hour, I swung into Saltgrass, a Western-themed steakhouse that lands on the budget-friendlier side of the spectrum for a cheeseburger and fries, which set me back $19.99 and was spectacular. Although I did take 30,000 steps that day, so it could have just been the starvation talking. They even bring out free bread while you're waiting for your order. And a 22-ounce Coors Light cost $8.50, which didn't feel egregious. I'll be back. The next morning, I decided to mix things up and hit the only buffet left standing in downtown Las Vegas at Main Street Station, which boasts a spectacular Victorian theme. My weekday brunch cost $23.99, and the spread included breakfast and lunch staples. I've said it in a previous video, but you will be wowed by nothing at this buffet. But you also won't leave disappointed. It's completely fine for the price and a worthy stop for big eaters. This was an amazing stay-in experience. Golden Nugget's Rush Tower rivals Circa with some of the nicest hotel rooms on Fremont Street. There are ample dining options on site, the casino has a great buzz to it, the pool is unlike anything, and the room itself wowed me. I was expecting solid. I was not expecting it to be that nice. I look forward to returning in the near future with my wife in tow.